thoughts going into facing Caitlin Clark for the first time on Sunday?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Imagine growing up with a hero, someone who inspired your dreams, set the foundation for your goals, and made you believe that anything was possible.
Folks, this is the hottest ticket in Phoenix since Meg the Stallion played here at the Footprint Center about 10 days ago.
For Caitlin Clark, that hero was none other than the legendary Diana Taurasi, widely regarded as the GOAT of the WNBA.
Oh, Taurasi with a little razzle-dazzle gets it into Candace Dupree.
But what happens when that very hero becomes your toughest critic? When the person you've always admired dismisses you as just a college star, a mere blip on their radar, unlikely to make it in the big leagues.
Yeah, it's the new fans are really sensitive these days. You can't say anything. Yeah, it's kind of like when you go from kindergarten to first grade, there's a learning adjustment. When you go from high school to college, there's a learning adjustment. I don't think I said anything that wasn't factually correct.
And right now, that's exactly the challenge Caitlin Clark is up against. Growing up, she idolized Diana Taurasi, the clutch shots, the confidence, the swagger. She didn't just watch, she studied. Every move, every play, dreaming of one day earning her hero's respect. Why wouldn't she? Caitlin was a prodigy, a record-shattering star at the University of Iowa. She pulled up from the logo like it was a casual jumper, carried her team to national prominence, and became the face of college basketball. She wasn't just a star, she was the asterisk star. A once-in-a-generation talent destined to change the game. But apparently, none of that impressed Taurasi. Her take: everyone looks good against teenagers. Really, Diana? That's all you've got to say about the player who broke NCAA records, inspired millions, and put women's basketball in the spotlight. Here's the plot twist. Caitlin didn't just prove she could hang in the WNBA. She's dominating it. Rookie of the Year? Check. Leading her team in points, assists, and steals? Check. Transforming a bottom-tier franchise into a playoff contender? Check. But even now, Taurasi isn't satisfied. She's decent, she says. Let's see if she can keep it up. One good season doesn't make you a legend. Caitlin's response: keep grinding, keep winning, and keep rewriting the future of women's basketball, whether Taurasi likes it or not.
Folks, this is the hottest ticket in Phoenix since Meg the Stallion played here at the Footprint Center about 10 days ago.
One good season, Diana. It's not just about a season, it's about the impact. Caitlin Clark isn't just a player, she's a movement. She's packing arenas, drawing in new fans, and inspiring young girls to believe they can achieve the impossible. Yet, despite all of this, the person she once admired continues to downplay her accomplishments. It's almost poetic, isn't it? The hero turns into the adversary. The idol becomes the obstacle.
Obviously, a lot was made of this matchup between yourself and Diana Taurasi. I know she's one of your idols. How big is it for you to get a win here against her today?
I'm just happy we won. It was cool to play against her, and obviously a really great game. And like you said, this crowd was absolutely incredible.
Caitlin Clark is handling it like a pro, but you have to wonder, how much does it sting? How does it feel to see the person you once admired, the one who shaped your dreams, now doubting your every move? This isn't just a story about basketball. It's about betrayal, about learning that even heroes are flawed, and about finding the strength to rise above it. Caitlin doesn't need Diana Taurasi's validation anymore. She's carving her own legacy, rewriting the narrative, and proving she belongs among the greats. And as for Diana, maybe it's time she rethinks her words, because the so-called college star she dismissed is coming for her crown. Before their much-hyped matchup, Diana made her feelings clear. Caitlin wasn't ready for the WNBA. This league isn't about highlights, she scoffed. Let's see if she can handle the physicality. It wasn't a critique, it was a dismissal. Diana, the self-proclaimed GOAT, reduced Clark to just another rookie, an unproven talent trying to keep up with grown women. What Diana didn't account for was Caitlin's fire. Every jab, every subtle dig only fueled her determination. From the moment the game tipped off, it was clear Clark wasn't just here to compete, she was here to dominate. Diana started strong, sinking her signature jumpers and dishing out slick passes. For a moment, it looked like she might back up her words. But Caitlin Clark, she was unfazed. Where Diana relied on experience, Clark brought something Diana couldn't counter: youth, hunger, and a relentless drive to win. By the third quarter, the cracks began to show. Diana's shots fell short, her passes grew sloppy, and the turnovers piled up. Meanwhile, Clark was electric. Deep threes, precision passing, and defensive reads that cut through Taurassi's game like a hot knife through butter. She didn't just outperform Diana, she dismantled her. When Clark hit a step-back three over Diana and followed it up with a mid-court steal leading to an easy layup, the message was clear. The torch wasn't being passed, it was being taken. By the time the game ended, Clark had racked up 29 points, 9 assists, and 3 steals. Diana, on the other hand, looked gassed, her 6 turnovers a glaring reminder that the game had passed her by. In the post-game interview, Diana's usual confidence was gone. "She played a great game," she mumbled, avoiding eye contact. "Great game? No, Diana, she owned you, and you knew it." For Clark, the victory wasn't just about the scoreboard, it was a statement. She had proven she could not only survive in the WNBA but thrive. And she did it while carrying the weight of doubters like Diana on her shoulders. Diana Taurasi has built her career as the GOAT, the clutch performer, the fearless leader. But tonight, her legacy took a hit. Analysts weren't talking about her accolades. They were asking if this game marked the beginning of the end. They weren't celebrating Diana's greatness. They were marveling at how Caitlin Clark had outshone her in every way. Clark isn't just a rising star, she's the future of the league. She's the player packing arenas, drawing new fans, and putting women's basketball on a bigger stage than ever before. While Diana's generation struggled to pull the WNBA into the mainstream, Caitlin is smashing through the barriers with her electric style and undeniable talent. Diana could have embraced the new wave. She could have mentored Caitlin, helped her navigate the league, and solidified her own legacy as a champion of the next generation. Instead, she chose doubt, dismissing the very player who's revitalizing the league she once ruled. And now, while Caitlin's star power grows, Diana's legacy risks being overshadowed by her inability to see greatness when it stood right in front of her. Caitlin Clark isn't waiting for permission. She's taking the league by storm, rewriting what it means to be great, and proving that respect isn't just earned, it's shared. Diana, the player Caitlin once idolized, has become a stepping stone in her journey. This isn't just about one game, it's about the shift in women's basketball, the rise of a new generation, and the undeniable truth that Caitlin Clark is here to lead. Diana Taurasi, the GOAT. Maybe, but tonight, the future of the league was crystal clear, and it belongs to Caitlin Clark.